Evening, world. So I've never done anything on politics when it comes to YouTube videos or anything of this kind. I've spent a fair amount of time on Facebook debating different issues back and forth. As things have progressed, I've gotten to the point where I feel guilty for not speaking my mind to the public more so. And you're now going to be getting my opinion on YouTube, maybe other sources shortly, on the perspective of what's going on in this world, different things of this kind. And I'm going to try to do it in a lot of question forms, very sincere forms. Straight up, I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Democrat, I can't be. The parties are too full of hypocrites, too genuinely corrupt from top to bottom, and I just can't. There's things from both parties I have respect for, and things from both parties I like, but in general I can't. So here's where I'm going to go, and I'm just going to make this relatively short and sweet. My Republican friends, I want you to question yourself sincerely. I'm not attacking you, I'm just asking you very sincerely, how is it that you can justify being anti-abortion or pro-life? You know, I sincerely can care about the innocent children, which is a beautiful thing to care about. But then you go around and support people like George W. Bush, who in 8 years slaughtered 5% of the population in Iraq. Could you imagine losing 5% of the American population? There's no way you can compare that. Oh, they didn't even attack us on 9/11. They weren't part of the attack on 9/11. Oh, but they have oil. I cannot fathom. It frustrates me so much that these people that protect life so much, oh, I'm all about protecting life, can then go and support George W. Bush. It's mind-boggling. Now, on the other hand, we now have Hillary Clinton running for office, and the left, who did not an excellent job, but they did do a considerable amount of work pointing out that Bush, should be a war criminal and different things, which in my opinion is legitimate. We went to an unconstitutional war. We killed tons of our own troops, slaughtered millions of innocent people in Iraq, people that didn't do anything to deserve us invading their country. And he's living peacefully in his home. Like, that's disgusting. That's the America we live in. Long story short, those liberals that are all out there, oh, war crimes, blah, 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 yeah, let's impeach Bush, and for good reasons, they're now getting behind Hillary Clinton. This is a lady that has blood on her hands. There's no like, oh, maybe, kind of, she might have. No. She killed innocent soldiers just because she could. Oh, because it wouldn't look good for her political career. Her and Obama, and there's others also involved, excuse me, for rubbing my nose, it itched. Literally killed American soldiers because it would fit their political agenda better to do that than to protect them. Never even had a chance. That we weren't sending, we knew they were getting attacked. We didn't send in any planes for protection. No helicopters, no drones, no troops on the ground, no vehicles heading that way. Nope. We're going to let them get killed. We don't care, because it's going to look better for us politically. There's no like, I maybe wonder if this happened. It happened. So for every single liberal that was out there complaining about the Iraq war, don't go and talk to me about how you are pro-life or not pro-life, but you're trying to protect people. Oh, you're trying to protect innocent lives. It's incredible. Like, these are things that as Americans we should be able to unite behind, that people are so disgusting that we as Americans are like, we will not support a Hillary Clinton. We will not support a Republican George W. Bush. It doesn't matter what party they're from. At a certain point, as Americans, we should respect life enough to at least not put people in office that are of this kind. How do you sleep at night? Now, I'm going to be honest. I was a Republican. I was for the Iraq wars. I was like, oh yeah, let's go. These guys are evil. I'm guilty. The difference, though, is I learned. I woke up and I saw the light. I was like, hey, we're killing people. Why? What have they done to us? Do they deserve to die? We're literally taking life from human beings because their dictator was bad? Okay. So we're going to kill 5% of their population because they had a bad dictator that did bad things. Oh, that's really good. America, we're such great people. Hillary Clinton, I'm going to kill innocent American soldiers. We don't even get into the email scandal. No, we're just going to, first of all, I'm for abortion. So if you believe that that's life, she's obviously not protecting that kind of life. And then she's completely not protecting American lives. And she has no issue, considering she supports all the wars, supports all the military drone bomb dropping, all the military in Iraq, Afghanistan. She voted for it all. She voted for all the slaughter of American people. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you're a Republican and you are supporting the Iraq wars, you do not support life. You do not support protecting life. You can't. It's a contradiction. You might say you do, but you don't. And if you are a Hillary supporter, especially considering we're coming up on an election and she's somehow getting votes, I do not understand how. Do not come up to me and tell me you are trying to protect life. You don't want Donald Trump on the nuke codes. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying support Donald Trump. I'm not at all. That's for you to make your own decision. I'm not here to push a person, at least not at this point. Not unless I find somebody that's worth pushing. But you do not tell me you protect life, or you're worried about nuke codes, or you're worried about, what they're going to think about Donald Trump. No. Hillary Clinton will kill people in order to get into office. Don't tell me you care about life.